I'm phenomenal. How are you?
I know you are. That's why I love being on with you. Folks, we are really excited. We have the big world launch right now of the brand new Kitchen Master Pro Series Mandoline Slicer. Mandoline slicers are as old as John and I put together, but let me tell you something. They are absolutely one of the most requested and desirable items to have in your kitchen for kitchen prep work. Tonight we're launching the Pro Series. It has never been safer, easier, simpler, and truly giving you more versatility. I'm gonna let John wow you. We have limited numbers, green, black, or red. If you've never bought a Mandoline slicer before, now is your time to do it. And John, final thing I'll say.
Yes.
The only thing with Mandoline slicers, there are the really inexpensive ones, and then there's the really expensive ones. Right. We've got the expensive one at the inexpensive price.
I believe you're right about that. I'll tell you what, this is the Pro Series from Kitchen Master. I'll show you, give you a quick tour. This side, it does all of the dicing. This does all of your mincing. It does all of your julienning. 3 different sizes. You just turn this knob. Otherwise, it's a slicer. It's a chipper, and what all you do to adjust the slice is turn the knob on the other side. So it's all in one. But I want you to see this, because whether you're right-handed or left-handed, you don't have to worry about your fingers with this one, because look at this. It's a gigantic safety holder. This holds your food, you hold the holder. All you do is slide your arm up and down, and that razor-sharp blade does all the work for you, whether you put it in a bowl, across the bowl, or on the table. But Adam, what makes a mandolin so unique and different, and why every professional chef in the world uses a mandolin at some point, they all have them in their arsenal of goods, is because you get uniform slices.
There we go.
Okay? It's not like a knife where you get one thick slice, then one thin slice, and then one finger slice. With this machine, you get uniform, even slices, perfect for backyard barbecued hamburgers, perfect for salads or sandwiches, but they're all gonna be the same. But the difference, and I'll tell you, when you're doing bakings, frying, you know what, if you like this slice, but you want it thinner, watch how easy this is to change. All you do is turn the knob on the side, and you can see it's labeled here, thick to thin. If you want it medium, you stop there. If you want it super thin, you can go all the way up to super thin. Look at this, for dehydrating apples, bananas, kiwi fruits, orange, lemon, lime, or tangerine. You get those uniform, perfect, paper-thin slices. There's no way that you could slice an apple that thin with a knife. I mean, you'd need a hand of a brain surgeon.
You really
and about a $1,000 knife. But with this machine, it does it uniform and even. So whether you like them thick or thin, it gives them all the same. And you know where you're gonna love this thin slice? Watch this, for onions. Because you know how it is. Or here, how about for bread and butter pickles? Or for nickeling down carrots for canning, or slicing beets for pickling. Look at this. You could slice one cucumber so thin with this machine, you could make one cucumber last all winter.
It's true.
I mean, look at that. Paper thin slices for your bread and butter pickles. But if you know, pickles, cucumber and onion salad, everybody loves onions, but nobody wants to cut them because you cry. You ever notice how when you're slicing onions thin, the more you cry, the thicker the slices end up with a knife, because you want to get the job done quick. With this machine, look at this, no mistakes. You get perfect, uniform, paper-thin slices for salads, sandwiches, and for even for, you know, things like bread and butter pickles or cucumber and onion salad.
Perfect.
But I'll tell you what, let me change this out. And I got to show you something different, because here's something that will save you a ton of time. If this is the only thing that you're going to use this machine for, I'm going to raise up, I'm going to put the medium teeth up, okay? Here, you've got large, then you've got medium, and then you've got small. But watch this, because if this is the only thing that you will ever use this machine for, it's worth it just for the way it minces an onion. For tuna fish or chicken salad, for homemade meatloaf, for tacos, look at, I mean, just the time that it saves you. There's no smell on your hands. There's no tears in your eyes. Watch, if you missed it, I'm gonna do it again. Ready?
Don't blink.
Here's a whole onion, minced, perfect for your tuna fish or chicken salad. For meatloaf, tacos, or chili. Look at that. You get it perfect each and every time with no waste, no fingers, and you get a perfect mince with the machine. I mean, it does more work than any expensive electric machine.
Yeah.
And, you know, talk about saving time.
That's the key. You just said it again, saving time, just for that reason.
How much time does it take to chop celery?
Right.
With a knife? I mean, come the holidays, if you're chasing it around the kitchen countertop like this, okay? Watch this. All you do is brush it through. You can chop more celery in 10 seconds with this machine than you could chop in 10 minutes with a knife. And you can do one stalk at a time if you like, or grab the whole bunch like I do and brush it through. And look at that. You get mounds of celery done in seconds. Now, the difference, you see, if you don't want to, maybe you want celery spears for a stir fry, or maybe you're doing a relish tray. Instead of running it through straight up and down, run them through on an angle like this, and you can make celery spears for a vegetable tray or for stir fries in seconds. You see, vegetables that grow in layers will automatically chop. So because the celery grows in layers this way, it'll chop going through those blades. Right. But because they're long or solid going this way, and it's the same thing with a potato. A potato's solid, right? So when you run it through here, look at this. You can make French fries by the mounds. You'll make French fries by the pounds. You can make enough French fries with this machine to feed your whole neighborhood. And it's done in seconds. I mean, again, you don't have to use this for everything that I'm showing you here, but you use it for one or two things, it's worth it just for the job that it does.
Okay, this is the launch. We've never seen this one before, and I want to just reiterate why this is a big deal. Kitchen Master have done the impossible. They have replicated in the best possible way those $100 mandolin slices.
$250
$250 mandolin slices.
I've seen some really...
I always err on the side of conservative. But the truth is, John's right. There are mandolin slices out there that are inexpensive, and then you've got the really hardcore, incredible ones. Kitchen Master said, let's build a mandolin slicer with incredible precision-engineered blades. Let's build a mandolin slicer with all the bells and whistles. So the non-slit feet, the oversized, generously sized body on this. Everything about it has been designed to make this easy and simple. Of course, it's easy to take care of. Throw it in the wash. Now, one of the things that I really want to stress is that when you order this, if you are maybe new to mandolin slicing, you've never done it before, what John's doing, he's doing real fast, and he's showing the reason why people fall in love with it. A lot of people are resistant to change, and I get that. But when we're talking about the celery sticks, or talking about French fries or carrot sticks, no more with the knife. No more, if you've got arthritis or dexterity problems, this makes prep work a breeze. So when John says about all those professional chefs that have a mandolin slicer in the kitchen, he's not kidding around, because it's the fact. All you need to do is choose black, green, or red. Never before have we had a mandolin slicer of this quality anywhere near $29.
I gotta tell you, here's one of my favorite parts. Because it's all in one unit, okay? The legs fold up, and I want you to see this, because this is all the room it takes in your kitchen drawer. Okay, keep it in your knife drawer. That way when you see it every day, you'll use it every day. But I gotta show you something, because I've shown you French fries, chopping, slicing, dicing. Watch this. Here's something really cool that you're gonna love. Right down underneath here, there's a little tab. When you pop that tab, this blade comes out, okay? And here's what we've done. This is what makes this so unique and different.
This is clever.
We gave you an extra blade. We're giving this with, it comes with the machine. It's a ripple blade. So now for slicing, okay, your potatoes, if you don't want regular pan fries or home fries, maybe you want those ripple potatoes, or maybe you'd like your carrots on your salad. Maybe you've got guests coming over, you want to impress your company, and look at that. Now you get those ripple chips.
Fancy,
so
very fancy.
You can do your pickling that way too. I mean, I'm pickling all the time. But with this, watch, look at this. All you do is brush it through, and you get that fancy ripple cut. That's perfect for dips like an avocado or a sour cream dip. Now it holds more dip with those ridges. But watch this, because here's what's so really special about this. You can adjust the thickness of the machine. So now if you want a super thin ripple for making rippled potato chips at home, everybody loves rippled potato chips.
Oh yeah.
But when you buy them in a plastic cellophane bag, they're expensive for what you get. Look, you can make rippled potato chips at home now, or you can do this with sweet potatoes. You can do it with your anything solid. But watch this. Here's a little tip, and this is where I have a lot of fun. Here, I'm going to change this out. I'm going to go to a zucchini, because watch this. I have so much fun. I'm going to give it a couple of swipes through here. You can make your, look at that. See those? You get those ridged chips, okay, but with zucchini. But when you come back up, give it a quarter turn and go down. Come up, turn it, and go down. Up, turn, down. And what happens, oh, I don't have it right. Oh, there, let me adjust it up.
Nearly,
Watch
John.
this.
Here we go again. Take two.
Here we go, take two. Right? It's the first day I've worked
Nobody
sober.
saw, we'll edit it out.
Look at this. See, what happens is now it gives you that lattice cut, okay? You just adjust it to super thin, and now you can make those lattice, or here, on a potato, you do that with a potato, you make those waffle potatoes like they give you in the restaurants, right? Yeah, waffle potato chips. It's done in seconds. I think that's worth, I mean, that's worth the flex pay just for this blade.
Again, $29. We see these features on the $100, $200 versions of Mandoline slices. I just want to be real clear about this because there's a lot of confusion. You can buy a Mandoline slicer for $19, $20 everywhere, but they're obviously built to a certain standard. The expensive ones are built to a much greater standard. That's what Kitchen Master did with this one. They created the Pro Series. So Kitchen Master, because we sell so many of these day in, day out, they're able to bring the price down to a point which is crazy good. So this is the Pro. All these features that John's showing you, you can do with this. This is built and designed to last. When we see it, you kind of think, well, is this a gimmick? Am I really going to use it? Folks, I can tell you now without any question. In fact, the very first product I ever sold in England when I was 21 years old on shopping television was a Mandoline slicer. These have been around forever and a day because they work like a dream.
Do you know that they were originally designed in Germany as a cabbage board for making sauerkraut?
I did not know that.
I just took a bunch of corn off the cob with it. I'll show you that again here in a second, but look at this. For light, fluffy coleslaw, hot slaw, pepper slaw, chow chow. Look at that. Iceberg lettuce on taco night. You'll have your taco stuff done in seconds. I mean, you can make coleslaw by the mounds and by the pounds, and it's light and fluffy coleslaw. I mean, that'll melt right into your mouth. But if you don't like your coleslaw long and stringy like this is the best part about this Mandoline. All you do is pop these teeth up, and now, instead of shredding your cabbage for coleslaw, now you're mincing your cabbage deli style. And with no lumps, humps, or bumps. Look at that. You get perfect cabbage coleslaw deli style. But again, if the only thing, Adam, that you'll ever use it for is mincing an onion, I think it's worth the price of admission just for the minced onion alone. I mean, there's no smell on your hands, no tears in your eyes. You get a perfect mince. I mean, it's done in seconds. So it saves you time, it saves you money, but watch this. Here, I promised you I was going to take some corn off the cob.
Yes.
Put this on the thickest slice, okay? And then lay an ear of corn down, whether it's blanched corn, cooked corn, raw corn, it makes no difference. All you do is brush it through. Each time you brush it through, you give it a little turn, and instead of using a knife to take corn off the cob where the kernels fly all over the kitchen and get in your eyebrows and on the ceiling, look, all you do is brush it through there. You get full kernels of corn, no cob, and look, anything left on the cob?
There's nothing left on it.
All you do is rub it along the side like this to milk the cob for your cream-style corn, for your succotash, for soups, stews, and chowders. There's not much left on that cob, but I'll tell you what, you don't waste anything. This machine does just about everything but the cooking, and it does it all safe, fast, and easy. Take a bell pepper, couple of whacks off the top of it like that. Now you can reach inside, pull the heart and seeds from the inside, and look at this. You can slice them thick, if you like thick slices. If you want them thin, you just turn the knob on the side, adjust the slice to the thickness that you desire, and now with that safety holder too, I'll tell you what, you got to use that. Anybody that's ever slipped on one of these old four-sided tin can knuckle butchers, okay, you're going to love this safety holder because your fingers never get close to the blades. But the machine does the work. You just brush it through there. You can, look at this, paper thin slices for your bell peppers, whether they're green, red, yellow, orange, it makes no difference. But you know, just for dehydrating, for baking, frying, it does more work than those electric expensive machines, and it does it all safe, fast, and easy. Plus, they're easy to clean.
It's a hit. It's the new Pro Series. Black, lime, or red, you're gonna love it. If you do want the lime green, that will be the first to sell out. Free shipping, 3 flex pay of under $10 to get it home. He'd just go on all night if I let him. He loves it.
I know, I love this machine.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
So good.
Enjoy your machines.
It's as easy as it looks. You'll love everything.
Phenomenal. How are you?
I know you are. That's why I love being on with you. Folks, we are really excited. We have the big world launch right now of the brand new Kitchen Master Pro Series Mandoline Slicer. Mandoline slicers are as old as John and I put together, but let me tell you something. They are absolutely one of the most requested and desirable items to have in your kitchen for kitchen prep work. Tonight we're launching the Pro Series. It has never been safer, easier, simpler, and truly giving you more versatility. I'm going to let John wow you. We have limited numbers, green, black, or red. If you've never bought a Mandoline slicer before, now is your time to do it. And John, final thing I'll say.
Yes.
The only thing with Mandoline slicers, there are the really inexpensive ones, and then there's the really expensive ones.
Right.
We've got the expensive one at the inexpensive price.
I believe you're right about that. I'll tell you what, this is the Pro Series from Kitchen Master. I'll show you, give you a quick tour. This side, it does all of the dicing. This does all of your mincing. It does all of your julienning. 3 different sizes. You just turn this knob. Otherwise, it's a slicer, it's a chipper, and what all you do to adjust the slice is turn the knob on the other side. So it's all in one. But I want you to see this because whether you're right-handed or left-handed, you don't have to worry about your fingers with this one because look at this. It's a gigantic safety holder.